I remember 6 years ago when I couldn't talk to women. I don't mean I was literally incapable of talking to women, I mean that I couldn't have an engaging conversation with women. I would always be caught on what I would say after the first hello or the first I like your shoes. When I would search online for advice, all of it was be yourself and make her laugh. This advice is such bullshit. For starters, you don't have to make a girl laugh to make her like you. You have to make her like you in order to make her laugh. Second, being yourself is bad advice in this situation if you're the kind of guy who can't talk to women. Whenever you first try something new, like being charismatic, it's going to feel uncomfortable, like you're not being yourself. So does that mean you should just give up on the idea? Nonsense. There's a way to quote unquote be yourself, but it's hardly ever explained with correct detail. In this video, I have organized the 3 most important things to check off when learning how to talk to women. Hey guys, it's Dallas here, and if you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and send this video to anybody who thinks just be confident is good advice. Energy control, an issue that's often too oversimplified. Being in a calm, good mood is great in theory, but you have no idea how you will feel when you actually arrive at your destination. You can be pumped up and ready to talk to women during the day, and the moment you actually reach the bar, the anxiety hits you. Then you think, maybe a drink will help me out. Next thing you know, you're either too drunk to continue the night out, or too drunk to control yourself, leading to obnoxious behaviors that, in hindsight, made you the biggest obstacle of everyone's night.
I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not fucking drunk.
Here's the solution. For starters, everyone's limit is 1 drink. There's this I can handle my liquor virus going around that leads to people spouting out delirious nonsense because occasionally they can conduct themselves decently when they're shit-faced drunk. Have 1 drink and get yourself settled in, and if you don't like drinking, just buy a soda. Next, start engaging in small ways with the community around you. Don't let the idea of talking to women zap your energy. It will take some time for you to get this idea in your head if you don't go to bars often, but you can have a good night out without talking to any woman. Also, if you come with a group of friends, you'll feel more comfortable because you'll always have a sort of, quote, home base to return to when the anxiety makes your energy rock too rigorously for you to control. Your group can also end up getting you engaged with other groups that might already have women in it, making the entire thing easy for you to begin with. The reason having a home base can be helpful is because it can allow you to lower your energy easier when you do actually end up going to engage with the girl. Even if you're on a dance floor, you can totally just stop dancing and start talking to her. Have your eyes half closed when lowering your energy in order to have more congruence with your intentions. The purpose of lowering your energy is to make sure you can direct the interaction with intent. It's important to also be able to elevate your energy at times, but if you spend too much time trying to do things like be funny, it's a sign that the interaction is directionless and completely out of your control. Neurologist Dr. Emily Paul says, when your energy matches your intent, it not only feels authentic, but it also increases interpersonal connections. So keep it real and, for fuck's sake, be yourself. Okay, for item number 2, I'm going to go over a selection in which I will actually explain how to be yourself with more detail, which nobody ever actually does for some reason. Moving on to selection, this isn't a grab all you can eat game. Be picky for the right reasons, because every item you grab will cost you a bit of social credit and mental sanity. It's about finding that genuine spark of interest, and I literally mean spark because this interest doesn't have to be big. Let's say you're into anime, for example, and a girl has an Akatsuki shirt. You don't have to be super interested in anime to have a good conversation here. You can just say something like, wouldn't it be sick to make a shadow clone in real life? And then ask what jutsu would she pick to have in real life. We can go even smaller in terms of interests. Maybe this girl has a really niche purse. Now, obviously, as a guy, you're not looking for a purse. Just because you're not looking for a purse doesn't mean it didn't catch your attention. Then you can ask where she got it from if she knows. She will either say she doesn't know because it was bought for her, or it's been a long time since she bought it, or she will tell you where she got it. Prepare yourself for either situation, and after you free flow from there, and the moment you lose interest in the conversation, it's time to give the good old Irish goodbye. You can always come back if something else sparks your interest with that girl. Leaving also gives you time to consider if she seemed receptive to you, and if you think you'll actually enjoy spending the rest of your night with her. Okay, great. You gave me the same shit advice. Thanks for wasting my time, Dallas. First of all, that advice was S tier. And second, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! The final section is the most important part of the entire video. Last but not least, we're going to be discussing practice. This isn't just about what you say, but about how you learn from what you've said and what you could have said. The best way to practice is through a game I call the Ben K game. This game works even if you struggle to even say hi to women. Get a group of 3 or more friends and take turns approaching women. When it's your turn, your friends are allowed to pick a girl for you if you take too long. This game works for many reasons that I explain in greater detail in another video, but in short, it fights fire with fire when dealing with the fear of rejection. But for this video, it is a great practice tool for improving adaptability and creative problem solving. You want to practice different conversation starters, jokes, and even your edgy comments. Remember, being edgy can be like adding seasoning to a conversation. You add it because it makes it better, not for the sake of adding it. If you want to call a girl a dickhead, do it because you think it's funny, not for the sake of some kind of shock value that you think will make you stand out. Afterwards, replay your conversations in your mind and think about what worked, what flopped, and be sure to take notes and develop your theories through your own personal experiences because, my friend, everyone's style is different. This was a skill that without help has taken me years to even begin to understand, so hopefully I can help you guys not spend as much time learning this skill. And as I always say, practice does make perfect, so don't get upset if things don't work out the first time around, and until next time, peace.